afternoon, management. Thank you for the opportunity. This is Elsie speaking. A couple of questions from my side. Firstly, on your two cost items. First one is your G&A cost. So if we look at the quarterly basis instead of on semester basis, Q2 actually saw a 20% increase quarter on quarter and year on year. So can I check what led to the spike? And second one would be your personal costs. Understand that the spike in Q2 was due to the ERP, but can I confirm if this is already largely behind us, or if there's still some headwind remaining in the upcoming quarters? And my second question would be on your mobile business. So we saw that ARPU still declined slightly Q on Q, while subs were still flattish. So how should we expect these to trend in the upcoming quarters? And should there be any uplift that we can expect as you continue executing on the FMC strategy? Thank you.
Okay, Yoshi, on your question, allow me to answer that one. On the in the second quarter of this year, we have a kind of spending in the bonus for the 10 team as part of the remuneration of the BOD and also the employee and BOD. Second, personnel, will there still any headwind upcoming quarters? Basically, the ERP is the program that follow our transformation in making fixed mobile business becoming more efficient, with the remaining those employees who cannot really, let's say, catch up with our plan with the new skill set and so on. We provide this ERP. We see this ERP in the few more years becoming unseen that we're going to do this again, because this is part of the transformation, and this transformation in the process of implementation, and basically we strengthen that one. This one, I think one of the bigger part of the transformation. We don't have any plan in the near future for the another ERP. And the third question, ARPU decline will subscriber play. I think this question come to you, Derek.
Yes. So good afternoon. This is Derek. I will share some color on our ARPU. In our context, Telkomsel sustained stable ARPU at 45,000. And there are several factors that we think is attributing to this. From a macro economy perspective, we see contraction of consumer purchasing power. And when we look at it from a festive perspective, the Lebaran incentive out in end of March impacted to spread the spending between Q1 and Q2. And we have maintained the current state of our average pricing. In fact, there was higher monetization rates. We want to stay relevant and affordable to our customer needs and manage the competitiveness. We have been selective to expand our engagement to the mass and youth segment. Our strategy with our new plans of Telkomsel Lite and By You has helped us to maintain our churn rate. There was also downside risk in terms of ARPU, which is maintained at a minimum. We are maximizing our CVM strategy, our digital adoption through engaging digital ecosystems. We have also enriched our content offering to stimulate customer usage, which is seen in the payload growth, both year on year as well as Q on Q. So if we look at what's next to come, we want to increase our product competitiveness to targeted segments to ensure ARPU stability through productivity gain, addressing the mass segment, youth customers, as well as maintaining and monetizing our high-value customers. We want to maintain subscriber growth and base through healthy market conduct. And that will also support our FMC rollout strategy, increasing penetration into multi-layer of segments by leveraging to grow unserved segment. If you look at our convergence penetration, year on year, we have already done to reach a state of 47% multi-product holding in our base. So that will continue our strategy to drive more engagement at the household segment perspective. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Can I just double check on the GNA cost? Didn't really catch that.
On the GNA, basically the increase on the second quarter, mostly coming from the Tantim and bonus for the group of management.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Gal.
Thank you for the questions. One moment for the next question. Next question comes from the line of Ranjan Sharma of JP Morgan. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity. Sorry, can I just again request a clarification on why GNA costs are up 20% quarter-on-quarter? I apologize, the line is very unclear, so I'm asking this question again. The other question that I have is on the early retirement program. Are there any costs booked at the telecom cell level as well, not just telecom group? And lastly, on data center side, if you can help us understand how the lease rates are trending in Jakarta. Thank you.
Hi, Ranjan. Can you repeat again the second and third questions, please? Sorry.
The early retirement program costs, are there any costs booked within telecom cell? And on the data center, if you can help us understand how the lease rates are trending in Jakarta.
Sorry, your third question's on data centers. You asked in regards to lease rate trending in Jakarta. Am I correct?
Yeah, for the data center. Yeah, for the data center business.
Data center business. Okay. And number two is in regards to your Telkomsel costs.
Early retirement.
Of early retirement.
So the early retirement program costs that you have booked, are there any costs booked within Telkomsel?
Or within the Telkomsel for that ERP related costs? Okay. Thank you.
Okay. On the GNA cost, as we explained before, that's mostly coming from the payment of the bonus for the and Tantim for the management of the company. And on the cost level, ERP related cost in Telkomsel, we don't have that program in Telkomsel. This is from Telkom, the parent company, because with regard to the, I think, transformation following the fixed mobile conversion and some also following the, I think, establishment of Infraco, we need to basically mapping the talent that we need to increase the business. Those who cannot really follow after we do retrain and so on, we offer them the early retirement program. Please see this cost as I think basically our investment for the future, as we do expect by having this ERP, we then can free the space for the new talent with more I think relevant skill set with the business. And also this ERP, the way we calculate, basically we get the net present value of what we pay to them as compared if they stay with us. So this basically first in financially, this will benefit us in the short and medium term. And in the strategically, we also can fill up the talent in the company with the right, I think, skill set. Data center, how is rate trending?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, since the demand still higher than the supply side, we believe that the leasing rate still trend the increasing the trend. But I think in the long term, because so many players will come into Jakarta, maybe will be rational the rates and maybe will little bit decline.
Does that answer your question?
Thank you for that. Can I just come back?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, if I can just have a quick follow-up on the GNA side. Sorry, can I just have a quick follow-up on the GNA cost?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, so if the GNA costs are up because of payment of bonuses, I mean, that would have been paid last year as well, right? Why is it up 20% on a year-on-year basis?
It is more to the timing issue. By the end of the year, it is toward the full year. This is supposed to be normalized again. I think increased by I think the rate of how much the bonus is increased, and second also this CNA one of the big contribution also coming from the I think allowance for bad debt, in which we also believe it is in the good shape right now. This is supposed to be quite normal up to the end of the year.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the questions. One moment for the next questions. Our next question comes from Luis Hilado from Citi. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for the call. We had 3 questions. The first is on the wireless side. It seems to be that your revenue market share is still slipping. What's driving this growth gap? Is it because your usage is flowing to the other operators? And is it mainly in Java that this is happening, or in the ex-Java areas where you're seeing the usage shifting? Second question is on fixed broadband. It seems to be quite slow for the entire industry aside from yourselves. What's the key bottleneck in driving better broadband subscriptions going forward? And last question is on the ERP. As you mentioned, there will be savings from that, as well as having room to hire a new talent. But in terms of the savings, can you quantify for us what the amount you're looking at for the medium term in terms of savings? Thank you.
Okay, this is Derek. I'll answer your question on wireless. Well, what's our view on the current market mobile competition? We see that our competition is expanding aggressively outside of Java, and that's the space that we want to make sure that we will defend aggressively. With regards to our strategy, we will continue to tailor fit pricing strategies coupled with sachet packaging. We will also be double down on physical voucher and personalized offerings. So we will want to synchronize pricing with specific needs of each customer segment. Yeah. We want to deliver superior customer experience. So we have also been working very hard to make sure that at our touch points, we have convenient as well as seamless, efficient experience for our customers. And flexibility to respond to market dynamics to deliver maximum value. And we aim for a revenue share along with profitability while expanding footprint to maintain market share. If you look at our new initiatives like Telkomsel Lite as well as Bayu, it has gained traction with when we see Facebook share as a proxy as well as our youth market share in terms of gaining customer share. Your next question on the fixed broadband business. We are really focusing on accelerating fixed broadband penetration as a first mover by leveraging on our assets. And if you look at our strategy in terms of FMC, we want to maintain our leadership as the nation's largest convergence operator. So we want to drive productivity gains by bringing more value to customers at a household perspective. So hence, our increasing net add subs have shown strongly in our Q2 24, aligned with positive growth in revenue. this is to context to our strategy that we ultimately want to secure and lock up household and grow via the ARPA, the average revenue per household.
Let me add on Facebook, fixed broadband's growth in household context. I think where we have seen in the market so far, of course, yes, there's a competition among the fixed broadband players. However, we've seen there is a potential growth that we have addressed since Q2, where we have launched the penetrations aggressively on ARPU below 200,000, where we have EasyNet. This have addressed the affordability on the fixed broadband, and at the same time, it is aligned with our strategy to increase the penetration of fixed broadband. I think as we have aware since the beginning when we transferred IndiHome to Telkomsel, our main objective is how to increase aggressively our penetrations of fixed broadband from 15% on the current situations to, of course, above that. And the only way we have to do it is with addressing on affordability. And with EasyNet, we've seen that it is still maintaining the net add in terms of additional subscribers. However, of course, there's an impact on ARPU. We believe that this impact on the ARPU will be able to balance with how we can able to improve our IndiHome, both from the quality as well as on our value add. We have improved our speed and also additional value add service for our IndiHome subscribers in order to improve our ARPU in IndiHome segments. So basically, in a way, our strategy is to continuously improve our mid to high segments on the fixed broadband and also continuously penetrate our fixed broadband segment with EasyNet.
Hi, Luis. On the ERP, I can basically describe to you how we can calculate this one. In one of the parameter we use is NPP. Of course, by calculating this one with the pay that we give to the early retirement as compared to the if they stay and we still pay them the salary and the NPP, the difference is positive. The other way to see this one is these activities actually resulted the ERR around 21%. Or if we see in the approach, I think the remaining term of most of the employees that follow this one is around 5 years. The payback period is around 2.5 to 3 years of period. So this basically more positive to the company. That's maybe my explanation.
Thank you, Pa. Thank you, Pa. Just one follow-up question. I didn't catch the earlier answer to the question on whether there is going to be ERP in the second half and for next year, or you're done for the year.
I think for the near future, we don't see that we need to do this one because in the fixed mobile convergence, the FMC, most of the employees that cannot really catching with the new skill set that we need already been identified and already follow this program. Also with the regard of the infraco that we established with the business model that we have, we also can reduce some people. The people also already follow this program as well. So with this, we see that in the near future, there's no additional plan for the ERP.
Thank you, Pa. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the questions. One moment for the next question. As a reminder, if you'd like to ask question, please press star 11 and wait for your name to be announced. Once again, if you'd like to ask question, please press star 11. I'm seeing no more questions from the line. Allow me to hand the call back to management for closing.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating in the call today. We apologize for those whose questions cannot be addressed yet. If you have any questions further, please do not hesitate to contact us directly through the investors@telkom.co.id, or you could always reach out to me directly. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
That does conclude today's conference call. Thank you for your participation. You may now disconnect your line.